So today we're back to our day job of smashing piñatas for the little toys inside. But now that the game is fully released, we should be able to take it to even more extremes. We just gotta start the way we always do, by upgrading swing damage. So at least we can clear this first room in reasonable time, but we can't even really get to the second room. So it'd be a good time to upgrade our speed. And ideally, piñatas will be close enough together that we can break both of them at once. So we can actually see what's inside the second room. Can we break any of these? Oh, not quite. If we had more time in the day, we definitely could. Plus, I want to see what upgrades are out here. So we'll see what 15 seconds in a day gets us. And the answer is not enough. So let's just go ahead and get more time. 17 seconds. So piñatas right by the door should be a lot easier to break, and we can actually break them. But not all of them. And the only things we can afford are more time. I feel like there's something about time being money in there.
I like money.
But at least we can clear both of those piñatas at once, so we have the most amount of time possible to clear this one, which of course they're far apart. And I'm pretty sure these hearts take more hits to break. Sure enough, they do. But we are getting more toys out of it, and a rubber ducky is worth 3. So I think it's about time we got another damage upgrade. So these stars go down in 2 hits, and the hearts should be down to 3. Sure enough, they are. That one only had 1 toy in it. Well, at least we're up to 20 coins now, so we can improve our speed again, clearing the first room in no time at all. And the difficult one was right by the door. That makes it easy. Now we're on to room 3 with a little bit of time to spare. But of course, we're not gonna have enough time to break everything, so let's just get what we can. And I think we increase our damage some more. Want to get these stars down to 1 hit. At least the hearts are down to 2 hits, which puts them on the same level as the stars. But the smiley faces are probably tougher. A little more time. That's already halfway to maximum, but let's try to break one, seeing if we can. Ooh, 3 hits. So that should add it to the Piñatapedia here. Okay, HP of 60, but we can afford some of these further up upgrades now. Every 6 swings deal double damage or increase the number of toys dropped by 1. Definitely this one, which we can only buy once apparently, because more toys means that we can get more money for more upgrades sooner, but we still can't do very much in room 3. So I guess we just get more time. And of course, rely on RNG to put the piñatas close together. So it takes 3 hits to break these, but we are getting some of the more expensive toys, which I guess is just a meatball, but those are worth 4 apiece. So now we have our pick of the lot with all these upgrades. And definitely getting the hand holding, so more piñatas are close together, which is great for the beginning room. So we actually have a decent amount of time going into room 3, and we can clear it, but I don't think we can really get into room 4. We can peek inside, and there are new piñatas, sure enough. Plus the graveyard in room 5. I remember that at least. And let's go ahead and unlock Heavy Hitter, just for the chance of destroying piñatas sooner. I don't think I can accurately time 6 swings though, so we'll just let it happen. Which of course it doesn't happen there. Ooh, all 3 together. And there's the double damage. And these 3 are next to each other. Oh, can we get it? Oh, we got it! But we couldn't harvest them properly. At least we got a new toy out of it. An angry lime, but 3 of them. So we're getting money pretty quickly here. We're definitely gonna need more pickup area though, because a lot of the time is spent running around collecting the toys. And it is quite a waste when the piñatas are gonna break on the last hit anyway, and that's when the double damage kicks in. But what can you do? We're definitely gonna need more speed though, and more time, sure, we can afford it. We're in room 3 with half of the time remaining. We can probably do a decent damage chunk in room number 4. Let's just target the ones that are close together. So now both time management and damage are, or I guess just time management. Okay, now they're both 1 away from maxing out. It seems like the stars are close to being 1 shot. I don't remember how much health they have. I didn't look at that. Okay, 3 rooms in a row. All the piñatas were next to each other. That is awesome. We might be able to peek into room 5 here. And sure enough, we can. Which of course involves us breaking the tombstone. I don't know if we'll be able to. Oh, we did! Awesome. Got 100 monies out of that day. And with these red points, I don't remember what we do with those. Probably later upgrades. Like this time management here. Would help if I looked at things before speaking. But let's max out our damage. So, can you be 1 shot? Oh, still no. They probably have like 40 health. Well, at least that means everything for a couple of rooms is in the 2-shot range. I don't know if we'll be able to get the gravestone this time though. But now we can max out the time in the day. And doing a little more damage in the last seconds is gonna help. And then we can get a chance to find coins in the piñatas equal to the current room number times 3. But wow, that is a very, oh wait, that is 10%. I haven't finished my coffee yet, my brain doesn't adjust that quickly. but 70 damage on the crits. I do like that. So at least we can reliably get to room 5, even if we can't get the tombstone inside. But wow, we are far away from maxing out speed. Also, there's so many upgrades that are spaced out from the upgrade tree that aren't available yet because they're locked behind prestiges. We'll get there eventually, but let's get money when we leave a room and more chance to find the coins. So we're already into room 4, one-shotting things so many times. I love it. We might be able to get the tombstone this time. A double damage during this process would definitely help. There it is. So we can get into the next room. Not quite destroying everything, but we were doing extra damage. So we got some bones that were 6. Oh, do we get the vacuum upgrade again? Reduce the time between swings. That would also help. First, let's max out our speed, and then we can afford a little bit of crit chance. Only 2% though. I think for the interest of time, we have to leave some toys behind, because I do want to keep destroying this tombstone for those rare resources, since I think it's only the tombstone that gives those. Now we can increase the pickup area a little bit. And I couldn't even see that piñata, but we broke it as soon as we entered the room. That's great. Here we go, more of these pieces. We might be able to max out the pickup area if we break this, and we broke it. And never mind, I didn't realize it increased that much. 1,500, goodness. At least we can max out this one, so I don't have to avoid saying the name of it again. And then a little more threshold wealth. So we're up to 200 monies now. With another 94 on top, so we're at 314. Ooh, even more movement speed. I think yes. And there was a crit that kicked in because it had the exclamation point on it. I don't think our luck is good enough to get a crit on the double damage swing, but it would be awesome if it did. And since we keep ending up at the same point, I think it's time that we increase our time in a day once more. And again, up to 40 seconds in a day. Just gonna work on getting through the rooms quickly. Ooh, that was super quick. But of course, some of these tougher piñatas are making their way into earlier rooms. So that's annoying, but not as annoying as this tombstone though. Okay, we're into room 6. Ooh, one shot the lips. That one's new though. Need to get those teeth, gross. And now we pass threshold into room 7. Oh, we got a different tooth. I didn't realize those were golden teeth earlier. Aren't those supposed to be rarer than the normal ones? And there's you, talking about the gravestones, and he's like, don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and go into unlocking Tweaky for reducing time between swings, which sadly we can only buy once, but now we can get more strength. So yes, I don't know how noticeable 5% speed is gonna be, but that extra damage is really nice. Okay, I take that back, I can definitely notice the faster swings. And that was a lot faster too, awesome. Can we clear a spade? Yes, we can, and we found Nemo. Just got past threshold into the next room. Oh, just shy of it. And the fish's name is Gloria. Shouldn't that be a hippo then? Well here, let's get some empathy so more piñatas can take damage at once. Of course, it doesn't matter when they're right next to each other, but for the later rooms that get spaced out incredibly large distances, it's gonna help. Like these ones. Of course, it's not enough to break them at the same time. Ooh, there was a crit for double at the same time as the 6th swing. 180 damage. That was awesome. All right, these upgrades are starting to get expensive, so we're definitely gonna need more threshold wealth, which we can actually max out right now. Awesome, 40 coins every time we go through a door. Oh yeah, one shot in the first room feels so nice. Okay, we can do a decent number on room 7, but I don't think we can get through the door in time. Oh, we could. 260 in a day, a nice amount of money. So I think we're at the point where we can buy one upgrade. Let's go ahead and get the Siamese Gamble, because the more piñatas break, the sooner we can get through the rooms. And the more crit chance, up to 4%. There better be more of those upgrades later. And unfortunately, as we go through, some of these rooms are gonna have a lot more varied piñata types. Oh, I guess that one did kick in the Siamese Gamble, which sounds like the name for a stand, I'm gonna be honest. You know, let's get more Siamese Gamble, because this can go up to 60%. Of course, 10 damage doesn't really do much when things are in the 2-shot range anyway, because we still have to go over there and break it ourselves. And every time I see this one, I think it's a coin, but that's the Twilight Power upgrade. But there might be more things beyond this big bad upgrade, so let's get this once. Okay, sure enough there is. But the next one is expensive, 35,000? We're probably gonna get to past room 10 before we get that. Ooh, but 2 piñatas got hit for the 180, that helps. Maybe we should get more crit chance. Going through these as quickly as possible. Oh, they're all next to each other. Awesome. Please let that be the case in room 7. And tragically not. But we might be able to clear it. There it is. Into room 8. Oh, made it! I think we've already been there once, though. At least we can get there again. But let's get more time. It sucks because these upgrades are so expensive, we can only buy one at a time. And I didn't really say anything about it, but the stars are in one-shot range now, so that's good news. Can we at least break a rainbow in here? Ooh, we can. So the pretzels, the once-a-year pretzel, were 12. Apparently that's a reference. I forget what people said the reference was for, though. Here, let's get more speed before that gets expensive. Which, this is a good amount of speed. We might be able to peek into room number 9. I don't remember if that's what we did, but we're only one piñata away from seeing all of them. So I think the things that might be holding us back are only how fast we are and how much time we have in a day. And of course RNG, because these space-style piñatas are quite a hassle. But let's continue to get a little more damage. Now that's, okay, not as expensive as the other ones, but still over 1,000. So apparently we've only cleared 7 rooms, but I'm hoping we can get 8 rooms this time. We're one-shotting the hard piñatas, so there's another one on the list. So there's the last piñata shape, and it's a skull with some eyeballs inside. But hey, there we cleared 8 rooms. And the eyeballs are worth 13. Hooray. Here we go, more time. So now we've seen all the piñatas possible, we just need to get through all the rooms. And we are at the doors before they even open, so that's a good pace to be at. Probably should be collecting the toys, but I just want to get through the rooms. Especially because the later toys are much pricier. Ooh, 4 of them together, and we just one-shot them. That was awesome. Oh gosh, I messed up the timing here. But we're into room number 9. And there we cleared number 9. Oh, just before room 10. But now the piñatas are a little more spaced apart, so it's a little rough. Oh, especially in this room. I don't think we're getting as far as yesterday. At least we can clear out some piñatas in here. So now we're up to 1,600. So we could max out the pickup area, but I think we definitely need more time. And sure, we'll get the Twilight Power again, before that's expensive. Not even letting go of the movement button. Just blazing through the rooms. Oh, these are close together. I get those. There we go. All of these, come on. There we go, one more. Yes, 20 seconds left. I think we might have it, depending on if these last rooms are nice. Onto room 9 with 10 seconds left. Oh, they're close together. Yes, come on. There we go, onto room 10. And oh, these are kind of ugly spacing, especially you. Come on, get it. Oh, no, 1 left. Oh, hey, we can max out the Siamese Gamble. So that's at 60% chance to deal 10 damage to another piñata of the same type. 50 seconds. 20 seconds left onto room 8. This isn't the worst spacing I've seen. This one's looking pretty good. 5 seconds left. Oh, this is ugly. Yeah, we're not getting as good this time. Oh, as good. We're getting 1 left. More damage should solve the issue. I can't say for sure, but I think we're one-shotting these smiley faces. 2-shotting the tombstone. A little more time here. Oh, this isn't the worst. This isn't the best spacing here. Come on, get him. Yes, we got it. We cleared 10 rooms. Prestige cleared, and we got a purple point with 1 second left to go. Wow. We have passed the probation period. Almost getting 1 piñata per second. Awesome. Congratulations on passing the probation period. As an official P Corps employee, you will now be assigned a series of objectives. Complete them, claim the rewards, and become the version of yourself management always knew you could be. Good luck in the next location, the cabin. Is it a cabin in the woods? Well, let's see what these objectives are. Smash 1,000 piñatas, so we already have some progress towards these. Is there any that we can claim? I don't think so yet. But I thought there was, yeah, here. A grave that drops those appears every 3 rooms. So we need 3,000 money to get this, but that's where we use the prestige point. Well, for now, let's max out the crit chance to 6%. I feel like there's gonna be another crit chance thing beyond this. At least I hope there is. And we can also get the toy collector, where every 6 different toys found during a day, we gain another red point. And I guess there's one beyond this. Ooh, every 20 toys picked up deal 10 damage to all piñatas in the room. I do like that. So now we get to go into the cabin with a whole new set of piñatas and 10 more rooms to go through. Plus the time scale is increased. Does that mean it's going faster? I think it might be going faster, but at least these jack-o'-lanterns aren't too big of an issue. And we got some daisies that aren't too bad either. I have no idea what that thing is. We got floppy disks, and we got some pieces of poo, because of course we do. And room 5 here also has a tombstone. Wonder if it's got more health. This is a garlic nail? I guess I don't know what garlic nails are, but that's weird. Use tissue and use earplugs. That is disgusting, but we are getting more money per each of these things, which is good because we're still in the expensive upgrade range and we can't even afford any right now. So I think we're at the point where we need to collect all the toys that we can because it's time to make money. So we are earning almost 2,000 in a day. And the only one that we can afford is the prestige upgrade. So we might as well get it. Oh, it's got its own upgrade chain. Gravestones drop prestige number -1 extra things. So we're only on prestige 1, so that means it's just dropping the normal amount. And those red points aren't even the thing that's holding us back from the upgrades, it's the money. But there's a tombstone, so we might as well break that first. See if it's as tough as the others, and it looks like it is about as tough as the others. So it's a good thing their health isn't scaling, but we still don't have enough time to really make it into room 5. Oh, every toy picked up has a 1% chance of refilling the day bar by 0.5 seconds. That wouldn't be so bad, but I do think we need more damage. Or actually, we can max out this time management here, might as well do that. And now we are out of those red points, so we do need to break this. Oh, one of the later piñatas decided to come back here. Well, at least we got that one out of the way. But the spacing for it was just ugly, so we still can't do anything in room 5. Every 6th piñata broken releases 2 piercing spirits that deal 10 damage. You know what? Sure. This room has 6 piñatas, so that's kind of wasted. And do they always fly sideways? It looks like they might. So I guess there's a little bit of tactic when breaking things, but ultimately I'm not worried about it. Just gonna let things happen as they happen. Okay, we are into room 5 with 7 seconds to go. Thankfully, the tombstones are only as tough as previously, and there's clowns now, great. I'm sorry, is that a magazine? A strip of Velcro, okay. Where are they putting in piñatas these days? Ooh, and we can increase the damage of the Will-O-Wisp. Or Will-O-Whip? Not sure, but I want more damage. So we are doing 75 damage per hit, which still takes quite a few swings to get through everything. And of course, right after room 5, room 6 also has a tombstone, so that makes it a little more difficult to get through. But it seems like we're back to being able to afford upgrades every go now. Let's max out the pickup area. Oh, I guess the tombstone is optional when they appear every 3rd room. Good to know. And now this threshold wealth can upgrade to when you exit a room, you gain 100. That's gonna be good. Oh, one-shine the tombstone with 300 damage. That is awesome. Also, are the tombstones somewhere in here? I don't think they are. I want to know how much health a tombstone has. It's certainly equal or less than 300. You know, picking up this overtime actually might be beneficial, so let's do that. Oh, and it's got upgrades. More time management, perfect. Of course, it only matters if we're picking up enough toys to really justify the odds. Unless we can increase the likelihood later, or how much time it gives back. And now we can increase the damage piñatas take when another one is hit. And now the empathy damage is up to 10, so hopefully that can take out piñatas pretty well, and it seems like it's going towards the same one, which is fine, but only if it actually makes them break at the same time as the piñata that we're hitting otherwise. Here we go, more time in a day, but only once. Ooh, every 25 piñata smash refill time in a day by 2 seconds. That'd be a good one to get, since we can reliably do that without having to rely on chance. So we can finally clear room 6. More damage. And we can actually afford a second upgrade? Wow. More empathy, that's almost maxed out. And the next one isn't too expensive now. So we are one-shotting the jack-o'-lanterns. I love this. Ooh, one-shotting the daisies too. And I completed an objective. I can't tell if we can one-shot the floppy disks. Okay, we cannot. Two-shot is still nice though. And the wisp things are actually hitting them, so that's good news. Let's go ahead and clear room 6. I don't know if okay, we can worry about the tombstone here. This is a lot of tennis balls. But we cleared room 7. Oh, couldn't get through the door though. So we can claim that and get 4,000 money plus an S ticket. Is that something that we use in here? Get random skin. And we get Gunther. Oh, interesting. Ensures that one random piñata in room 6 will drop 20 toys. You know what? Sure. Toy clones? What are those cyan points? Haven't even seen one yet. I guess we can get some as a thing here, but triggering toys? That's something different. All right, Gunther, let's see how good you do. Ooh, and I can see that the toys are actually proccing the time increase. Yeah, like right there. That's awesome. I don't know if we can clear this room though. Oh, not quite. We can actually max out the empathy. Might as well. Okay, looking at the piñatas in Prestige 2, they start at 80 health. And then, yeah, go up 5 points each time. So we can two-shot the daisies for sure. And then the empathy should be good enough to start taking out some others in the later rooms that have more of them. Or at least getting them within the one-shot range once we walk over to them. Or never mind, that floppy disk broke really quickly. But of course, the rooms that have a little more diversity to their piñatas are not as easy. But we can clear room 6 onto room 7. And of course, the last one in 7 is too far away. Thank you, RNG, very cool. But that's a lot of Chinatown chewing gum, which honestly sounds like a code word, but now we can actually afford more speed, so that's only one upgrade away from full. Okay, room 7, lots of clowns, and we cleared it. Into room 8, we got rice balls as another piñata. More swing damage. So now we can one-shot the piñatas up to the poopies. Great. So now we should be able to clear out the rooms way faster. It's just a matter of how well they're spaced out, which frankly doesn't seem very well at all. Room 7 with 5 seconds to go. The rice balls are very difficult to clear out, but we can get them, and they drop pearls? What? A spanking button? What in the world? It's worth 50, so okay. But here, more swing damage. Because since they're only going up 5 health points each, we can advance 2 piñatas on the one-shot ability, so the clowns are one-shottable. I'm sure some of you are very happy that we can skip by the clowns very quickly, which I never really understood that one. Which sure, they can seem scary, but to have it at an irrational level, I don't know, that's not mine. Not even really stopping for the tombstones every other room, which I probably should, since now I think we're at the point where we need those red points. And that's what room number 5 is for. Okay, yeah, I see how many red points are needed to buy these upgrades now, and we definitely should probably focus the tombstones a little bit more. But now we have a full minute in the day. A full minute of just obliterating piñatas. Ooh, here's a future piñata showing up. A little spider, get 2-shot, dropped a caterpillar. Is it a hungry caterpillar? Feeding on candy all the time? It's a rude caterpillar. Worth 54, nice. It's not, you know, a nice amount, but it is nice because it's the most expensive one yet. Now let's buy the stuffed piñatas one because there should be one past it, sure enough there is, which takes 2,500 of those cyan points plus a prestige point. How in the heck? I really am not sure where we get those cyan points from. There's gotta be something we unlock, I think. Like maybe there's a conversion table or something, but we're two-shotting the tombstones now, that's awesome. Cleared room 8, onto room 9. Oh, we made it! We can increase the swing area more, but I definitely think more damage. So that's maxed out now. 115 damage, that's enough for the... It's enough for the tennis balls, but then it jumps 10 points each time. But I guess the Black Widow's the last piñata in this prestige. I would certainly like an upgrade where more piñatas can be close together, but we also still need these tombstones. Just gotta keep on moving. So many rice balls here. And this is room 9, so there's another tombstone. Oh, we actually did clear room 9. So let's get more time management. As long as the piñatas are next to tombstones, it should be pretty easy to advance through these rooms now. But of course they're not. Hey, objective complete. Onto room 9 with 1 second left. Oh well, so the objective was breaking 66 gravestones for 5,000 money plus another S ticket. So who do we get now? We get Frank! Oh, that's amazing. Was Frank the name of the possum in Fantastic Mr. Fox? I genuinely don't remember. I could be entirely off on that. But I also kind of do want to buy this once just to see what's beyond it. Even if it's not gonna be any extra right now because we're still in Prestige 1. If we had more of the Scarlet points, we could get this one. That would be more. But there's also upgrades down here forgot about. Every room cleared increases movement speed by 1%. That could make the difference. Okay, room 9, a lot of seconds left. Breaking all those. Onto room 10. Oh, made it. Oh, all Black Widows. Okay, we can break piñatas in room 10. We just need more time in there. Oh, there's another strength upgrade. I didn't notice you. But let's get more time. Oh, we could have gotten this one. That would have been good. Oh well, we're in the range to get it. We have a lot of money. So we can buy that once. So the spirit damage goes up. Ooh, the speed. And we can release more of them. That'd be a good one to get. We're just gonna need to break a lot more tombstones though. So I guess we are getting 4 of them from tombstones now, so maybe that upgrade is doing more, even if the math doesn't necessarily check out. Room 10 once more, but not very much time in there. Oh, there is this one. Deal 10 damage to all piñatas in a room? You know what? Yeah, we'll get that once. Hopefully it times well where, ooh, that did time well. Where it's at the start of the room, not at the end of one. But there is enough toys on the ground, so maybe it doesn't matter too much. And unfortunately, we do have to slow down on clearing these because we still need those upgrade points from the tombstones. But we are getting a little extra time from things, just not enough because, again, the tombstones. But more, oh, 15 more swing damage. Absolutely, yes. Confetti haze. Every time a piñata is broken, increased damage dealt by 5. Changing rooms resets the bonus. Well, that's fine. We're doing 130 damage? That's enough to one-shot the Black Widows. So let's just blaze through things here, how about? On to the next prestige. Sorry, tombstones, you're not getting broken this time, or you're welcome, tombstones? Question mark? 520 damage on that crit. Oh yeah, we can easily clear this prestige. Some of them even broke from the extra damage. It just sucks that they're spaced out so far. But we're right here, 5 seconds left, 4. Oh, we might need more time. Yeah, we need more time. And of course I neglected the tombstones that time, so we don't have points. Well, we can hope that RNG is good for us. So the tombstones certainly have less than 260 health because that's how much damage we just did to it. It might be 150 health. Okay, let's definitely get the late shift before we miss it again. Scarlet Clock. Every 5 picked up refill the time bar. Nice, another option. Oh, and I just realized we've been here a nice amount of days too. Almost missed it. And there's a 2 seconds from breaking 25 or however many piñatas. And we should be able to get that again before we reach the last room. So that would make the difference. There it is. Oh, but the time is really winding down though. Breaking these piñatas, or breaking these tombstones really puts a damper on how much time we have. I suppose we could max out this Twilight power here, but there's also this one out here. Every 25 units of the same toy found gain more of these? That wouldn't be a bad thing to get, but it's also expensive. Let's upgrade the swing size. Since some of these piñatas are ever so far away from getting hit, I'm gonna see if we can get through room 10 at this pace. Ooh, getting all of those clowns out of the way is very nice. Just gotta keep on moving. On to room number 10 with 10 seconds to go. I think we got it. Yeah, we do. We got it. All right. Prestige 1 cleared, or Prestige 2 cleared. Another Prestige point with a breaking rate of 1.43. Awesome. So let's see. Prestige 2 was where? Here? Bombarding. Bomb piñatas. Oh, I love the sound of that, but we don't have enough red points. The only one we can afford is more spirit damage. So, sure. And then how bad is Prestige 3, the cinema? Ooh, hello supervisor. Good job in reaching the cinema. Might find the remnants of a turbulent time of the company's history. Some of the anti-personnel material we used for the layoffs may still be present. What? Give them a tap or two, they may prove useful. Okay, I don't know what that means. At least it seems like we can one-shot, ooh, we can't one-shot these things. At least we do enough damage to make it doable. What does anti-personnel stuff even mean? And I think the time flow is a little bit faster here too. Okay, there's a sad face. Is there gonna be something different in room 5? Oh, there's a bomb. Blow it up. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, I don't know if it damages us. But there's room 5. Okay, it's also a gravestone. Thankfully, we're getting through those a lot easier. And I don't know what those are. Are those Humpty Dumpty piñatas? We got a lot of different things there. A toy soldier, a kidney. Well, there's that now. Old batteries, a mayonnaise. Parking lot dog toy. What does that even mean? A Victorian hoop and a topoki. Those are good. I like those. Now there's a bombarding. Every 3 rooms. Honestly, we went through those rooms pretty quickly, so maybe we can get through this prestige a lot faster than the others. That's the hope anyway. There's a bomb right there. And sure enough, it doesn't destroy us. Good. So much for anti-personnel. But it is also every 3 rooms. So ideally, it would end up next to the tombstones every time. Well, let's see. How tough are they getting? Okay, so they're going up by 5. And then the last two, okay, so it's a repeating pattern. Actually, these two have the same hit points. Interesting. But let's get more speed? Sure. That might make them go further. And yeah, we can't one-shot the peaches anymore, so we definitely need to increase our damage as soon as possible. Hey, completed another objective. And it feels like we're starting to move backwards because now we're barely clearing room 5. Ooh, 6,000 toys and 15 of these, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed because I wanted to upgrade my damage. Yes, so now we do 145 damage. Oh, and we do have one of these tickets. So we get Horseman. Oh, it's a dog. Leica. I got that dog in me. Sadly, we're still two-shotting everything. And thankfully we don't need to destroy the bomb. I don't know if we get bonuses for doing that. Oh, there's palm trees in here. Wasn't expecting one of those. And I just realized that we are at a new prestige, so we are getting more of those red points from the tombstones. Oh, one-shotted just in time. Another objective complete, more piñatas smashed, 30 more red things. And already another face. Is this a blobfish? No, it's a rabbit? I think that's a rabbit. One of them floppy-eared ones. So hopefully we can upgrade this damage because I want to. Okay, good. Ooh, we could do it again. But there's also the momentum here. Increases movement speed. This one's getting kind of expensive. We'll take this. Just because that puts our damage at 175, which can bring us all the way to one-shotting the palm trees. So let's just blaze through here as quickly as we can because the spacing here is terrible. I guess that's what happens when there's more of them. Okay, so the bombs do 100 damage. That is pathetic. It can't even one-shot one of these things? But the crit with 700 damage on it. That's awesome. And 175 damage should be one-shotting the tombstones, right? Oh wow, we didn't make it nearly as far. So I guess the tombstones do have a little more than 150 HP. It might be 200, because we're still not one-shotting them. And yeah, trying to rely on the bombs for things is not helping here. We do get close to clearing room 7. Oh, a new toy thing, a goji berry. No idea what that is. Looked more like a bean than a berry. But here, let's get more movement speed. So that node's actually maxed out. Awesome. Run, little bunny, run. Kind of hard to tell what the best method is for clearing a room. I think a sweeping motion, but it still takes time no matter what we do. We just gotta hope the RNG is good to us. That was a beehive. Oh, we cleared room 7. Couldn't quite make it to the next room though. Brain bees? Who's got bees in their brain? Explosion size. Reduce the detonation time. More time in the day. There we go into room 8, and with even more beehives. So maybe we finally max out the Twilight Power node. Since we're relying on red points so much, let's get Scarlet Loot, which of course relies on getting 25 of the same toy, but these green soldiers I think can do that for us. Oh yeah, easily in the first room. Didn't get this one. Oh, this is actually a perfect time to get the Scarlet Clock because we get 5 Scarlet points from every tombstone. And we actually still have this. I didn't realize we got 2 of those. I thought we just got 1. Absolutely, yes. So the next time management thing does cost those cyan points, but how do we get those? Do we just have to complete the objective here and get like so many of them? 150 there. Triggering toys, still no idea what that means. That might be a prestige 4 thing. There's a tombstone for more time there, 2 more seconds. So we are guaranteed to get 2 more seconds once we get past room 5 because the tombstone is the only thing in there. Very nice. And then just extend the time once more onto room 8. Can we clear room 8? Oh, nope. There's still an entire section of piñatas, but 50,000 monies. Ooh, Siamese souls. Takes 20 damage. That stacks with this one, right? And this is guaranteed. It's not a chance. Oh, we'll take this. Heavy hitter redux. Every 3 swings. Now we're talking. So I'm really hoping we can start clearing out piñatas without having to be next to it, which really works when there's only like 2 types of piñatas in the room. Oh, really? We couldn't get into room 9? Also, the brain bees are worth 78. That is crazy. Let's get more time. And we can do more for the spirit damage or detonator, making it go faster. And let's do the spirit damage. I am not impressed with the bombs. If I can do more damage than the bomb, it is not a good bomb. Also, is the bomb getting the same proccing on all the things taking damage as the other piñatas are? I'm not sure. Come on, get into room 9. Ugh, same spot. So now we're maxing out time management 3. And what's an ice cream cone doing in the first room? But also, what kind of movie theater serves peaches? Like, all the other things make sense, Except the bees, but we're not there yet. Okay, maybe not all the other things make sense, but why the peaches? Okay, now we're into room number 9, and the last thing in here, or the last piñata, is diamonds. Which dropped, what in the world is that thing? It's a big bug, sure. But we did get another objective, detonate 25 bombs, 20,000 monies, plus another skin ticket. Is that a bat? It is! Nosferatu, oh that's adorable. But he has arms plus wings on the side of his head. That is bizarre to say the least. Okay, maybe it's about time we got this one. Will-O-Wisp 2, so we get more spirits released. So they go side to side and up and down. That might help things. Or it's pointless and I still have to visit every piñata personally. But with all these toys, we are getting a higher likelihood of getting 0.5 seconds. Break the tombstone in here, a few more seconds. Oh, just barely. Still can't finish the room though. So where do we go from here? More speed? This one would also be good, but let's try the momentum out because there are upgrades past this, even if they take resources that we don't have yet. And same with getting more speed through each room, we can increase the bat swing size, which is a little interesting to think about considering we're a bat now, but we can get it. Ooh, and there's the next critical chance, but again with that cyan currency, which granted it doesn't really increase all that much, but every little bit helps. Hey, objective complete. I don't even know what that one is. Probably something about piñatas or toys or something. Come on, we're clearing room 9 here. Last one. Room 10. Oh, we can make it to room 10 at least. We almost cleared room 10. The first time going there. Oh, there was one left. What objective did we get? Clear 500 rooms. Okay, 40,000 monies. The money isn't even the hard thing at this point to get. What do we get here? A lizard. Keith, or are you a frog? I can't tell. I guess this would compound for getting the time back. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, and there's one beyond here. Costs 80 Scarlet points. Every time a gravestone is destroyed, increased swing damage by 50 that day. Wow. I don't know if we'll get that on this prestige though. Unless we really grind for it. We really need more swing speed. We also need the gravestones that are in room 5 and 6 to be a lot closer to each other because that's how we got to room 10. At least one shine the gravestone helps. And even without the gravestones, there are more ways that we can get 5 of the Scarlet points. There we go, room 10. So even if we can't clear it, at least we can get here. Oh, it's so close. Here we go, heavy hitter redux, every 3 swings. So does that stack with here? I don't think so, but that would be insane if it did. Well, at the very least, we should be able to get through the tombstones and whatnot a lot faster with this. 700 on a crit too is so nice. 700 on just normal damage is extra nice. So we can do over 1,000 damage if the RNG plays out. Okay, 10 seconds left to go through room number 10. We got it this time. And, whoa, we got it, yes! Prestige 3 cleared. Honestly, I thought we were gonna break 100 days before doing that, but that was awesome. Where's that Prestige 3 upgrade? Down here, trigger compound, but we still don't have that. Also, trigger value. Does Prestige 4 have a new kind of toy? Ah well, more money for going through a room, and we max it out already. Sweet. Can we max this? Definitely no. We can explore more in the explosive range, and we can get this one. Chance to gain when an explosion occurs. Okay, now there's an incentive. But then Prestige 4, the Parlor, which according to the Piñatapedia, Prestige 4 is halfway through everything. But I'd say we've got a good thing going here with all of these upgrades and a lot of them being maxed out. So I think we can leave things there. If you want to see more of Piñata Go Boom, then be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.